Okay. All right, I think we can get rolling here. Perfect. We're in. All right. Hello, chat. Perfect. We're in. Come on, convert those shaders. There we go.
How do you like my faction accessories? Do they make me look handsome or too handsome?
All right, so we were going to do Marisol's companion quest real quick.
Whoa there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice? Breathe once for yes. Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and sciencey-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this canvas? We're not entirely clear what it was used for. As far as we can tell, Order's been cleared out for some time. If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here. Well, consider me even more intrigued by your presence. Heard hints this place was some sort of off-the-books research operation, which of course we of Auntie's Choice simply delight in. The Order left some fairly formidable security in one building. Mention that in case the prospect of certain death may inspire you to unburden yourself. Based on your reticence, I take it you're bound for unorthodox notion reclusion then. How exceedingly ill-advised. Oh well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Ultimately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming you don't die, which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
He is surprisingly, chill with all this.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
No.
Huh. Almost had me. Such quick persuasive wit ought to be handy, deep beyond enemy lines. A Sub-Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub-Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious. Look forward to hearing what she knows.
All right.
Huh. Who's this now? Oh, a customer. You have need. Got a good supply of just
Let's see. You don't have anything real fascinating on you. Okay. Well, let's go see what this place is all about.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
Yes, I do as well. Have you found anything?
Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
I saw signs for heretical miscellany, time-wasting contrivances, detrimental cognitive enhancers, and prevaricated hypotheses, in addition to cataclysmic ends.
What we of the Order consider dangerous may seem skewed without context. But trust me, this place is a conceptual minefield.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard Order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here. You find a way to disable these fences.
Not until I have a look around and see what else is just lying about. Your lunch, all lunchers of the sovereigns. Nice. Okay. Right, what else is in here? Wow. I didn't see anything in... Yeah, okay. Rude. Alright, in we go.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away at our offices.
Yes, Commander. Yes, quite. Suppose seeing... Anyhow, I'm sure she heard me this time. They all are...
Right, up we go.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Help! Please! Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have. The auxiliary dabbler Spoonhauer second rate at your service. At least I assume so. You have the air of one of the various hires up I always hear alluded to. We was sizing up the place, well, the lobby, when our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on. You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
Hey, wait! Where are you going? Come back! You can't leave me in here! Hey!
A difficult call, but I fear the correct one. You're young and spry. You can handle that.
And there we go. This place is making me use up a lot of mag picks. Actually, words can hurt you. I don't see any actual controls to turn this shit off. Which is a little, unfortunate. Nope, can't quite make it over that. Okay. See the grates, vents, or anything like that. Am I just blind here? The hell, man?
Oh, changed your mind, I see.
Or perhaps we're here to shoot you.
Phew. Well, that's a relief. No thank.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
Oh, this is all the bit. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
Okay. I'm legitimately confused. Let's I can't be that blind. I'm that blind. Jesus Christ.
We'll stay here. Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
We were serious about the traps in this place, man.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
No.
Don't shoot! Like she said, I'm just here to talk. Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
No.
spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any Order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
Well then.
Nothing elaborate. Bits. A bunch of them. Enough to buy yourself something nice.
You're not seriously considering this, are you? These two-faced snake oil peddlers are incapable of making an honest deal.
Suppose I'd be reasonably happy with that. Some claim these mental recreations possess untapped commercial potential. I accept. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Telepapa is Xenon.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's Choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's Choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there. Yes, the goal, the stakes. It all feels disturbingly familiar. Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
I mean, that's not exactly going to be hard. Look, we're leaving. Oh, we're getting out of here.
Pleasure doing business with you. I can't wait to monetize this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging for anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Huh. Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye. Made it here before you, all right, didn't I? Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side. May the plan favor us against long odds.
What was this gun Greenie was talking about? Ah. Sorry, guys, looking something up. Right, where is this? Southwestern corner. Southwest corner of the map, it says. Okay. All right, well, I guess we'll just try trekking that way on foot.
Resorting to violence. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Ready to waste it. On your command. Bet if I go unseen.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I have a fix on their weaknesses. You've suffered extensive damage. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Can't just shoot in the thin air.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Give me in. Help me out.
All right, y'all suck. Get up.
Mobilizing. Corpificator at ready status. Combatant scanned. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Combatant scanned.
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm at.
All right, so I'm McCree now. Okay. Niles, let's craft some stuff real quick.
Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Oh. No offense to Val. Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
Okay. Oh, I can upgrade Marisol.
Need something,
I
Commander?
forgot about
Sure.
that. That is actually done as a crafting bench. Party upgrades, Marisol.
Hostilities are afoot.
Well, it appears that we're just not getting in this place. Gonna skip over that long ass walk over the bridge.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Auntie's drop pod with nothing in it.
free to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
All right. Nothing particularly useful in here.
So, you folk just drop it?
If you're looking to buy, head inside. Just don't cause any trouble.
Come in. Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular. Making a profit? What else? War is very lucrative.
Anything that nice back here?
Scrounging around.
Okay. Sure.
Handle this. Check your scopes for combatant. Go for torpification. Fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, there's.
I'll take care of them, Commander.
You try to limit further damage, Commander. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
And done. That's right. I forgot. I can walk over mines without setting them off now. There we go. Nope. This gun's alright, but that's better.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh, that thing burns through ammo so friggin' fast.
Combatant scanned. Mobilizing. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm not going to stay around to deal with that fight.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get this thing.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What kind of rounds does this thing use? Heavy rounds.
Can't get that anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Can we not? We can't make heavy rounds. Because we don't have any black powder. Okay.
Wonder what they're keeping on ice here. Sorry, couldn't resist.
All right. That's a hell of a revolver. That looked like the one from the old Batman movie that the Joker had.
What? I reckon I oughta...
Enemy operatives. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Giving chase. Each a vital cog.
That's a lot of dudes.
You will answer for it harshly. State your business. No party shall dither. Careful.
Proceeding to attack.
Hastening to cover.
Fortificator installed. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Dumbasses.
Check your scope.
Ready to take the heat.
Right. That was almost comical.
The door appears jammed, Warden.
This setup's all kinds of wrong, if safety's any concern. Guessing it ain't. In which case, we might as well try our luck with the N-ray scanner to reroute power. Excuse me. Okay. Let's let that recharge and try it again. I think I see what I was doing wrong. Like so. One. I think that got it. Yeah, got it.
I've encountered more than a few of these experimental weapons in my career. Messy, volatile, overpowered. Of course.
Yeah, I do.
It would be faster to ask to stop.
I got it open. Be prepared. The intruder is in the lab.
Ratcheting up by a threat. Combatant scan.
No sign of subversive. The console provides. The system continuing investigation.
What does this thing use for ammo?
Very impressive. But do take a moment to admire its classic order industrial design.
Rectification.
It's a BFG!
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Everyone you need to worry about. You got to put the broadside of a freighter.
It's literally a BFG.
I'd theorize we can put this hazardous substance to good use as a more lethal ammunition. And we could use the Rift device to tap a bottomless source.
Oh, that's what all that Rift residue was about. I get it now.
Hostilities are afoot. Don't become a statistic.
Plasma tolerances exceeded.
It's a fucking BFG.
I usually prefer assassination over technology theft, but I must admit that was a delightful little heist.
It's fucking BFG.
Smart researchers patronize the scienticians.
Plasma charge, biomass container. No black powder though, huh?
Commodity goods at algorithmically determined prices.
always find I work best when undistracted. One could say I find the cultists at Newton quite the interruption to my focus.
They're dead.
Now, how might we be of use to one another? I shall allow myself a moment of relief. Moment passed. I'd hoped killing the cultists was its own reward. But you may also take this. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development. One I must meet directly. Can I count on you? One of the satellites comprising the reporting web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it. I hope your zeal is properly placed. The Protectorate soldiers guarding the crash site are unlikely to let you close, unless something else is made to arrest their attention. I cannot say how that might be accomplished, unfortunately. Some of our scholars find answers to their solutions at the CAF integration point. Perhaps you might do the same. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
Wow, thanks. We are certainly building up the interesting arsenal of guns here. Back to the incognito. The bullet blender. Now I can go back to my party I like. Oh, I meant to go to the... Fuck. Or not. I was supposed to go to the caffeinated place.
Have an update about that personal matter. You know, the one that might end the universe. The other universe-ending thing. Back at Winter's Grasp, I found someone was continuing Anais' Sir Bujold's research. Believe I have a lead on their identity. I wholly agree. I pieced together information from earlier leading to Golden Ridge on Dorado. Oddly enough, to the anchor hold at Matriarch's Mercy Monastery. I had Val set the location on our map. I recognize we're juggling multiple crises, but I'd suggest we journey there sooner than later. May all our...
Excuse me, guys. That is completely my fault for forgetting to go to,
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today. People will start to worry.
Healthy food can be grown in soil, but even healthier food can be grown in a laboratory. 100% sandwich. Our sandwich packaging is airtight.
On a scale of 1 to 100. Try to capture your exact satisfaction to the
Not in the mood for a random interaction, thank you.
Okay, let's talk to the bartender then.
Yeah. Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today? Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested? Let's start with one and see how it takes. Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional? But if you had to prioritize one area over the other, expand on that for me. Oh, well, that's certainly specific. Your contributions to the plan will one day progress beyond increasing the rate of the universe's natural state of entropy. Good. Never forget that you are a valuable factor in the universal equation and necessary to advancing the plan. Now then, a brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered. Earth Directorate? In Arcadia? That's rather anomalous. And I'd go as far as to say wholly unexpected. By all means, continue. I'm fascinated to learn the particulars of this little mission of yours. How noble and noteworthy. I was under the impression the Order, we had this well in hand, but I'm always happy to have my assumptions corrected. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private, I think we could both benefit. Right this way.
To become a numenistics researcher, there are several open questions in the area of prime number study. One such question
Interesting.
is every even member of the set N2 besides 2 a sum of 2 primes? It seems to be so, but no one has ever proven this conjecture. Similarly, are there an infinite number of prime pairs that differ by only 2?
Alright, her pathfinding is not great. Good to know. Hey, Mystic.
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous. Allow me to whet your appetite for intrigue a little further, shall I? I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the
Going well.
population of
I have a
Laplace's
BFG.
garden. The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply. I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough. Why would the Order want to create a society of undistractable little academics whose only desire is to advance the plan? I wonder. Moderate your volume, please! No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate, but it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance. I represent a group of information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug. Interested? So you've heard of us? Good. That makes this easier. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superiors would agree. Physical proof is of far greater value than mere rumor. All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood? One more thing before you leave. Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but
of course.
I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier. And I'd like to offload some of this merchandise.
Second makeup exam. So I hope you studied this time, Briar. You may begin now.
Right. No pressure.
Stardew Valley, okay.
Lift access is currently restricted.
Gross. Okay, that was simple. Now we can get the hell out of here. Cool. That was not hard.
I hope you have good news for me. I knew I had the right person for the job. You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward, as promised. You did sharpen my pencil, so I suppose sharpening yours is only fair. I'll put in a word with my associates to pass along to whatever Protectorate forces are on site to expect you. It's no guarantee, but at least they won't fire upon you on site. In exchange for my help, however, I want you to bring the data back here so that I can make a copy of it. Before you hand it over to the Order, to be clear. Do we have an accord? We do work well together, don't we? Return here when you have...
Oh. Yeah, still have not come across really any damage resistance plus 10. Still haven't really come across any greater armor. So, all right, well, that's let's get that cleared so we can get some help at this site. And now we can take Best Party with us. There's the BFG. This gun never has to reload and accepts all types of bullets that the player has. Okay. I love it. All right. So, I'm flying.
technician manifests at last. Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting, but as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied.
Nice
Present
haircut.
yourself, so that I may take the measure of you. Evidently so. Satellites from our magnificent Hyperion reticulum do not tumble so gracelessly down from the skies every day. Some might label me mistrustful, but I wonder at your sudden assignment to this matter. Your tardiness, too, invites questions. It raises doubt you are even who you presume to be. Both the corporatists and those underhanded smugglers, sub rosa, have attempted to infiltrate our ranks before, embedding their own operatives. Not that they have ever been truly successful, of course. The Protectorate is mightily impregnable. Any true subject would easily spot a cuckoo in the nest. Not ordinarily, no, but we are at war. These are uncommon circumstances, and you have not given me sufficient reason to trust you. Guards! Dispatch this impersonator!
Got a live one.
Clearing to go. Look out, Commander. Don't make me a...
Unseen. Someone call for a medic.
Thank you, Inez.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Lost track of them.
Violence is the insight.
Okay. BFG.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
That's a good get out of jail free card right there. Sorry, cadet. That was definitely a thing. Lots of fast traveling today.
People are gonna start to talk. Aren't you reliable? There, all done. Was there anything else you wish to discuss? No need to wait for permission. Ask them.
Alright, maybe we might finally make a little progress on this main quest today. Although I could use a little doctor attention.
Every day. The operating theater is... That is not an invitation to return to your study, evidently. Seeing as you should know... Is there anything else I can assist you with? Obviously. Do you think we drink unfiltered snow? I'm quite sure I have no knowledge of what you're talking about. I don't care. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Okay.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion now. How might we be of use? Yes! Excellent! Take that, reductionists! Your horrid little surveillance devices shall finally be used for what their purpose should have been! Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something to keep you quiet. Yes, you've earned not only my trust, but the Order's as well.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you'll continue working with us in the future. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. She can be found in the room off the main stairwell. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about bringing harm to Ruth, I shall know. Be on your very, very best behavior.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Well, now, that's not what I was expecting.
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. So long you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your arrival, the Order nears the totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future. I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, and lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement. Yes, by all reports it was. But the plan evidently has greater outcomes prepared for Vicar Levin. He is, at that. I consider him a close personal friend, and I cannot say that about many. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss.
Okay.
I just received the most curious transmission from Auntie Cleo. She wishes to discuss a partnership of sorts. And I heard you were the source of this plot. I must admit I have significant doubts about colluding with an entity like Auntie's Choice. Why should the Order agree to even entertain the possibility? That was not my question. What is your envisioned outcome for this disputation? I doubt Auntie would see such parity as anything less than a loss, but I confess, I am curious to speak with her directly and hear her. What do they call it? Pitch. Auntie Cleo has already proposed a secure conference room on board the Undisputed Claim for our use. I will await your arrival there to mediate.
Failed to cite her work completely. I worked with presiding Bishop Orlo, you know. Now there was a serious scientician.
That's another level. All right, we're going to finish off this archive quest. Okay. Let's see what we got down here. Well, this looks lovely. Well, checking audio is still fine.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Wait. The Protectorate have the entrance to the archive well fortified. Attacking straight on seems ill-advised. Before we go further, should we discuss a plan?
Not a bad start, but we should consider calling down backup too. Many hands make for light, slaughter.
The Order desperately want to regain control of the archive. We could offer to hand it to them later, after we process the data, in exchange for help now.
What about the Order? They've already got forces on Cloister, and they have every incentive to want to help take back the archive. Didn't we pass the Order's headquarters on our way here? Big dome structure, kind of greenhouse-like.
All right.
Holiest subject to the most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty. Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
I'm not fucking looking for reinforcements. Are y'all insane?
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Huh, nothing in there.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system. Stray gone astray? Look at day today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Hostile in proximity.
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest crab rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Was it me? Feels like it was. Never eating crab again. Thinking that
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject like time for mental refreshment rotate. It's not just a good idea.
Oh, there was a gun in that stall, too. What is that?
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment.
Check enemy light just turned on.
That was pretty funny. I had a check enemy light just turned on.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigil, we must all fulfill our protectorate. We're all in this together.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Aborting search.
No bodies. Sneaky, sneaky dimebot. All right.
Stranded on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival.
Name's Hoyt.
Interesting.
Got some bad company.
Eye your neighbors carefully.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help.
Investigating hostile intentions. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Appreciate a little help, man.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Mobilizing.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Batten scan.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Well, this isn't going well.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Get up, Niles.
Knew you had my back.
Thank you, dear.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Okay.
What was in those rations?
Always dreamt of coming here.
Ooh. I would like to have all these things.
Caduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Organizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the Archive.
Ooh.
I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. I am not trapped. I am not a person. There are no additional persons present. I am a composed simulacrum of a human being. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement
To optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure.
to maximize the needs of our society above others.
To attract the most consumers.
A little percussive maintenance might not be out of place here. I've got a wrench might do some good.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough.
Oh, great.
But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. No, not when I can guide others out of worry and doubt, to sublimate themselves to the needs of the community.
Not when there are bits to be made. We're talking monetary units left on the table here.
The theorized method to purge myself of my erring others is slightly more involved. To avoid the requisite downtime, I endeavor to work around them. For now. Well, my naysaying fuss budget, only one way to see. Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial
Oh my God.
opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Anti's Choice operators. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing.
Punch cards.
Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations. Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern. Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work, and soon everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Sears Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Interesting. We killed so many people. So many people.
Those combatants appear to have been bested by the most efficient assassin of all. Exposure to the elements.
Right, let's handle cold storage first.
Every one of my 14 occupationally honed threat detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now.
Proceeding to attack. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Enough to careful, Commander.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Sneaky. Well, let's keep pushing forward.
Can you imagine what it must have taken to build something like the Archive? The engineering alone is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Another new I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather? Well, it is shockingly hard to... wonderful. That's settled.
I'll always try to take the sneaky way in if I can.
moving into harm's way. From me.
Gloria, Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, what deserves a look. It's over there. Huh? Disruptive influences!
Gotcha. That didn't go as sneakily as I wanted, but
Hostilities are freeloaders.
The likelihood of them having a chance there was slim to none.
alright, we are in.
To retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage.
If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
I believe the technical term for this is glaciated. Not the worst way to go.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander.
Collected 20 human hearts.
Salford, forgive me. All I saw was an end.
This is honestly creepy as fuck.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What do I feel like these guys are all gonna thaw out on us? Especially since I can't seem to do anything to them. Oh, I do wish I had Inez and what's her face with me right now.
Got troublemaker.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Where the hell did he come from? How in the hell was I not seen right there? I have no idea how I didn't get seen on that. Oh God. Well, I'm a horrible person.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
Resorting to violence.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Go through them if necessary.
Try to limit further damage, Commander.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Investigating hostile intentions.
Enemy in vicinity.
Yikes. Jesus. Sniper rifle does work. I mean, seriously, that was rather impressive.
Closer inspection.
Hostilities are afoot. Protective scopes for combatant analysis.
position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
I see. Yeah, let's take us out on the roof. All right, and then we can jump across.
Appears the only way forward is to skitter across like ungainly children.
Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Go for torpification. Combatant scan. Check your scope for combatant analysis. I have a fix.
Best reload.
Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Less exposed to what? They're all dead.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up. Knew you had my back.
The first few...
Okay. Anything else?
There, the storage brick is on its way.
You, again. Lovely. What? Well, it is shockingly hard to argue with that law. Wonderful. That's...
There we go. Got rid of my poisoning. Now then, let's go see about the thermal.
I'll say this from my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive. Now, dear, your relationship with Valerie is just so unique. I've never witnessed such a close connection between human and automech.
Val was there for me through my worst years. Kept me flying straight and level. I did the same for her, in a more literal sense. We've always been able to count on each other.
That must have been nice, dear. Counting is integral to our entire way of life in the Order.
Strength in numbers, right?
Almost screwed up there. Oh, hey, nope, not a way around. Not a way around. I can one-shot this thing easily. I just need to not be seen.
Determination. Inconclusive distraction.
Wow, this thing is dumb. Okay. Goodbye. There we go.
Unexpected sight and/or sound. Origin unclear. Determination. Unidentified local fauna.
Well, this is a lot.
Guns cocked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Fortificator charged.
Don't mind me.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Filter me out. It would improve your odds.
Well, that was a whole lot of bullshit. We're getting to the what just saw me.
I'll handle this. Target analyzed.
Getting to the point now where a lot of enemies are pretty trivial. Down we go. Oh, we're underneath this whole place now.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Okay. So nothing of real use down there for me right now.
You strike me as the curious sort, dear. What is your most revered use?
Oh, I'm gonna die as... Where were those two idiots? Where are my two companions at? Like, I am... Okay, I'm not hurting so much anymore, but... Like, that was not okay for a minute there.
Scan. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Are we quite done with the Crabbles? I could really use the doctor. I've got bad Zeranium poisoning.
Replicator at ready status.
No target.
Caduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Proceeding to attack. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Okay. This place sounds fucking horrible.
Protectorate engineers. Reckon they didn't repair much.
crabble holes.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Hostilities are afoot.
Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around?
Another crabble hole.
Toolkit. Should come in handy with repairs.
Well, okay then.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Go for torpification.
Is that all of them? Okay. Gross.
Reading that manual told me everything I...
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
That is a lot of stacks of
Looks
fire.
like it needs a fuse. A specific kind.
Mobilizing. I'll handle this.
All right.
system. Ratcheting up my aggression.
Back and scan.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back to the archive central interface while I assemble additional instructions.
All right. That was fun.
Envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap up there for the day. I dare say that we're about to hit max level in this game by the time we beat it. We have a really gnarly set of weapons now, too, so can't complain about that. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I am Dinebot. I will see you tomorrow for some Elite Dangerous. Bye.